Hello, Gopher wrestling fans. Welcome to the start of the season. We'll jump right into this. We have open practice this Friday, 7:30 at the Maturity Pavilion. The doors will open at 7 p.m. Come watch our guys battle. Those will be simulation matches. We want to give our guys a true competition feel, so the more support you can give, the better there. You get a chance to watch our guys compete against some of the guys at their weight classes. There's also going to be an opportunity to pick up some Gopher wrestling gear there, so if you want to get some stuff, gifts for Christmas, or just get ready for the season, that'll be a great time to pick up that gear. We also have our coaches clinic this Friday. Registration will be at noon. You can email Coach Zach Sanders to get more information, but our clinicians will be our RTC head coach Troy Steiner. He is a four-time All-American and national champion. We also will have four-time All-American Zach Sanders. We'll have current world team member Hayden Zilmer, and we'll have Mitch Hall, who was a Big Ten champion and All-American for Wisconsin back in the day. So 4 great clinicians there. Just back from Spain, we had Coach Becker and Coach Troy Steiner, who were over there helping coach and support the U.S. U23 world team. We had 2 of our Gopher student athletes make those world teams. Michael Foy earned a spot on the Greco team, and Aaron Nagao making the freestyle team. Aaron Nagao ended up placing 5th over there. And again, those guys just returned back home. So both Nagao and Foy will not wrestle at the open practice, as well as a couple other guys. We won't have Braden Lee or Bailey O'Reilly, just as they recovered from last year's injuries at the end of the season. They're both doing great, but we probably won't push them out at that moment. So other than that, that's kind of the upcoming weekend. Next, just want to go over a quick preview of the season and get into our lineup a little bit. So our season will open up November 12th at the Bison Open. That's in Fargo. We use that as a strong indicator on who our starters will be. The following week, we have a home duel. That's November 20th. So take note of that date. Make sure you show up at the Maturity Pavilion and cheer those guys on. But going through the lineup at 125 pounds, we return 2-time All-American Pat McKee. So we're excited about that start. We're also excited to see a guy named Troy Spratley, who's a red shirt for us, but with the new NCAA rule, that'll give a guy like Troy Spratley and other red shirts a chance to potentially compete in some of the duels and tournaments. So keep your eyes open for him. At 133 pounds, we're going to see a great rival. 2 guys battling for that spot, national qualifier Jake Galiva, and then world team member Aaron Nagao. Here will both be battling for that spot, so that'll be a great one to watch. At 141, we return senior Jake Berglund, who's an All-American. Had a great season for us last year. He's back. He'll get pushed by Vance Bombar, who is a red-shirted freshman here for us at 141. At 149, multiple-time national qualifier Michael Blockus, and he'll get pushed by a number of guys in the room. So that's another weight class at 149 to watch at the Bison Open to see how those guys are all battling and how that one's shaking out. At 157, we're excited for the return of Braden Lee. He's the #1 ranked 157 pounder in the country. Remember, we may not start him and wrestle him in the Bison Open or some of these early duels. We're just going to play it day by day, so he may not, but don't be alarmed if he's not. We just want to be smart with a veteran like him. But he is ready to go, and he's wrestling live now in the room. At 165 pounds, that's another one that everyone's excited about. We have 2 national qualifiers there, Cale Carlson and the return of Andrew Sparks. So both those guys will be battling for that spot. 174, Bailey O'Reilly, who also got injured in the Big Ten championships last year. He's way ahead of schedule. He could potentially be wrestling right off the bat at the Bison Open, but him and Jared Kratiger will be battling for that spot. At 184, we return Isaiah Salazar, who was a national qualifier, beat a couple All-Americans last year. National qualifier Michael Foy and world team member. That was at 197 for us last year. He's also dropping down, so those guys will be battling for that spot at 184 along with others. At 197, Garrett Joels is back. He had a great summer. He had a good U23s, and he's looking strong right now, so he'll be battling for that spot at 197, along with Nagel and Rowan Morgan at 197. So we'll see how things shake out at that spot. And then a heavyweight, we have Bennett Tabor, Keaton Cleaver, and then obviously small chance that Gable Stevenson can return second semester. So we'll watch those guys battle, but the biggest thing is we have good depth at some of those weights. I know we're going to see some new faces in the lineup. We're excited about that. Again, we have 12 national qualifiers returning in that group. We've had 19 guys that beat ranked opponents last year, and then we got some new faces that everyone's excited to see. So it should be an exciting year. And final thing to take note of, go to the Gopher Takedown Club, fill out that registration so that you're a member there, and you also have the ability to submit your NCAA championship ticket request. That helps us do a good job of allocating how many tickets we'll need at the end of the year, and we need to do that as soon as possible. That membership also allows you to come to our socials, whether they're before the duels or after. The socials that are after the duels, we'll have our entire staff there. We'll break down the duel. We'll also have all the Gopher student athletes there as well, so it gives you a chance to connect with the staff and connect with those guys and wish them the best and say hi to them. The socials that will be before, we'll have our RTC head coach Troy Steiner, the senior level athletes, and some of the staff there as well to connect with those guys. So that's a great event just to have fun and connect with everyone. But other than that, we're excited about the season, and we look forward to seeing you guys down the road here.